And in today's episode of Deal or No Deal, here's an update on what's going on between Iran and the US. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing start to your Thursday. Today is March 26th, and boy, do we have a series of updates, really. NASDAQ market is down 1.1%. It looks like, again, not surprised. We broke the support that we were talking about yesterday. Everything it is that it gained yesterday after the potential ceasefire has now given it back. Is there more downside potential? Well, yes, based off of the lows that we made just a few days ago of lows of 573. That's for QQQ. So definitely there could be more continuation if escalations continue. So what is the most recent update? Just a quick little heads up. We are testing the pre-market support range. So based off of current technicals, yes, it is at a support. It could begin to bounce here and then go back up. So again, just something to be aware of. In today's live trading session with my LPP team, we went long on MSTZ after it began to sell off. I'm up $4,600 on the day. Very grateful for it. And it seems to have a slight resistance right around 1070 to 1078. So might be taking profit soon. This is just the day trade, not something that I plan to hold overnight. That is, of course, if things only continue to consolidate here. If we actually see a break of support on MSTR and an active drop, then at that point, I'll add more to my position and re-enter. But again, if you're part of my LPP team, I'll do my part in keeping you up to date. And if you did not watch today's live trading session, I would really encourage you to watch it. Again, if you're not part of our team, second link down below. We have a huge discount. You got to watch me trade live every single day. That being said, what are the updates that we have going on? So this was sent, if I'm not mistaken, really early in the morning. Breaking, President Trump says that Iran negotiators are begging the U.S. to make a deal while publicly stating that they are only looking at a proposal. They better get serious soon before it's too late, because once that happens, there is no turning back and it won't be pretty. Trump is saying, right? And again, this was at 6:39 a.m. Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty much Trump is now giving them another 48-hour ultimatum. President Trump says that the 5-day pause on strikes against Iran's power plants and energy infrastructures is set to expire in 48 hours with no new announcements of an extension. So again, there's a ceasefire for a potential month. That's what caused a lot of excitement for markets to recover. This is why markets are dropping. There's more uncertainty that, hey, if there is no deal that is actually signed, then yes, things can actually get worse before they get better. And that is why we saw such a substantial drop right at the open. On top of that, we had initial claims come out today, and it actually came in as expected, right around 210,000, so nothing crazy. All right, breaking. The Pentagon is developing military options for a final blow in Iran that could include ground forces and massive bombing campaign. I don't know if you guys have seen like all the different stuff that supposedly the Iranian military is posting. Like, we've been waiting years for the U.S. troops to come onto our ground and attack. We're waiting for you. I hate that, because we know that already. And again, that's my personal opinion. Why put U.S. troops on the ground, right? Obviously, it's very easy for me to say that as I'm not over there, but my biggest thing, and again, I've said this in the past before, if any president ever wants to put U.S. troops on the ground and they have a son that's applicable, why not send Barron to the front lines, right? I think that at that point, it would make the president really second guess or really be determined that, okay, no, we need to do that and it makes sense. And yes, Barron will have to be on the front lines, but it's so easy when you have no skin in the game. And again, it's unfortunate that's always how our country has been, right? With that being said, Justin, Iranian senior official, do American soldiers really want to die for Israel? What do they expect from a ground invasion? We're waiting. Again, just not a good sign. So as overall markets begin to drop due to tensions escalating, right, and there's no more signs of de-escalation, oil prices are now beginning to rise once again. We talked about this. If you're part of my LPP team and or if you've been watching my videos on YouTube, as oil prices dropped due to Trump's tweet of a ceasefire, we talked about it. Hey, if you don't believe his ceasefire, there's a potential dip by opportunity. Oil prices are ripping back up. Now, again, if there is a potential de-escalation or a tweet that will be sent out, then again, be careful, because we can always see that retracement follow. So, and again, just deal or no deal, right? That's what we continue to hear. President Trump says that he's unsure if he's willing, if they'll be able to or willing to make a deal with Iran. Yes, that's today's update. So uncertainty. That's all. right? That's why markets are dropping. We do not know. Supposedly now there's a 48-hour deadline. That's what I wanted you guys to be aware of. And what perfect timing, because the United States, Trump administration loves to attack on the weekends when markets are closed. But it looks like it's impeccable timing, because if it does expire and there is no ceasefire or agreement signed, then you cannot be surprised if markets do go lower. But again, for those that are choosing to short, like myself included, you have to take into consideration that, hey, if there is a ceasefire announced, even if there's just a tweet and it's not concrete and it's just the message, markets will react. And we need to do our part in taking profits when it makes sense, which is why, again, I would not hesitate in taking profits. We just hit $5,200 on the day. So again, very grateful for how the day's played out so far. I'll do my part in keeping you up to date. That was my son that for you. That was not me. But other than that, as things continue to develop, all I ask you to do is subscribe for updates. If you want the quickest updates, again, I work with one team and one team only. It is my LPP team. And like I said, I work with them every single day. They get to watch me trade live every day. They get access to the A to Z video lesson library that's designed for complete beginners. So if you know nothing, that's what it's designed for. And you also get access to our private group chat where I post all my trade updates and also all the news updates. It's all available. It's a one-time payment for lifetime access, and it breaks down to less than $1.10 a day. So again, if you want to check that out, like I said, second link in the description down below. There's a huge discount link there for you. And I hope to see you there tomorrow at Market Open for our live session. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.